Maintaining healthy lungs is always important, but especially with the threat of COVID. And we might be starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to young people vaping. AP reports the number of school-age kids who vape is down by almost 2 million this year. Our Sydney Stallworth tells us more about what this drop could mean.
For one reason or another, less young people are vaping in 2020, and that's good news, especially during the pandemic. But one local group says we still have a long way to go in the fight against e-cigs and vapes.
You know, we're really just back to the levels we saw in 2018.
A national survey shared by Associated Press says this year 20% of high school students and 5% of middle school students report recently using e-cigarettes or vaping devices. This is less than the 28% of high schoolers and 11% of middle schoolers reported last year. The numbers are down, and that could be thanks to a number of reasons.
There have been laws that raised the age to buy e-cigarettes. The vaping lung injury illness we had last summer, that helped raise awareness for how very dangerous this is.
And the pandemic could be playing a part.
With the COVID-19 pandemic and kids not being in school as much, that might have contributed. We can't be sure.
Anne Marie Martin says big tobacco companies are always looking for the next product to evade FDA restrictions.
New regulations go into place and they come up with a new product that skirts those regulations.
Disposable vapes are becoming more popular, but it's important to remember that when smoking any type of e-cig, you're inhaling more than you may have bargained for.
In the era of COVID-19, anything that damages your lungs is going to make you more susceptible to getting the virus and also causes a more serious outcome if you get it.
Parents, churches, and other groups can even arrange for a virtual presentation on the risks associated with vaping put together by Partnership for a Drug-Free Community. You can find more information on how to do that on rocketcitynow.com. Pitting the Valley First, Sydney Stallworth, WZDX News.